Ex-Vietnamese gang members here. Freedom is good, man. Freedom is good. I'm here on the east side of Atlanta. One of the well-known spot, man. Do something different today. We gonna do Uber talk. Come see one of my brothers from another mother's. Atlanta is a melting pot. If you ain't integrate, you ain't gonna be successful. Here my brother pull up. Doc, you gonna take over? Come on, man. Ooh, look at him, looking all good. What's up, brother?
What's up, my brothers from another culture?
Come on, Doc, here. Hold this. Let me jump in the ride.
Yep, my brothers from another culture. What's good, man? What you got going on?
You know, we gonna come and do a little talk, share a little perspectives. You know, what you got going on this side of town, east side of Atlanta?
There's a lot going on over here.
I heard. You know,
You can see it too. You can see it too.
come on, Doc. Let's jump in the ride, Doc. Hi.
What's up with you? Yeah, so they got a dead end up here, so we got to turn around.
Okay. Man, you look like Snoop Dogg right now, brother. When I first met you, you got one ponytail. Now you got two ponytails. What's up with that?
Hey, man, you got to evolve, man.
I see.
You got to evolve, man.
Man,
You can't stay the same. I mean, if you can help it, you know what I mean? You can't stay the same if you can help it.
I see.
Yeah. So, what's the deal, man? What we got going on? What we doing, man? What's your I got a question for you, man. What's like your purpose, your intentions, you know, with your blogs and stuff like that?
You know, there's a lot of problems that we see in society today. You know what I'm saying? On the internet, YouTubes.
Yeah.
You know, and a little perspective from someone like yourself. You know, who live in one area for a long time, like East Side Atlanta. Your struggles, you know, how you become so positive, you know what I'm saying, and not involved in any activity that kind of pull your mindset down, you know what I'm saying, and cause chaos within yourself, you know. So maybe a little perspective on your side.
Well, you know, nobody perfect. I made my mistakes, and you know, I done got my hands dirty before. You know, when I was younger and had less knowledge of what I was doing and the consequences, you know, I had to learn the hard way in a lot of different situations. But you know, as I grew, I knew that being positive in all circumstances and scenarios, no matter how emotionally involved you get negatively, you have to maintain that positive vibe, because if you make the wrong decisions because you're emotionally challenged in a negative way, man, that little 10 seconds of making the wrong decisions can cost you 10 years. So, and I was around a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I met some special people who taught me the benefit of, you know, just staying optimistic long term and how you can win from that versus, you know, letting bad energy get the best of you.
So let me ask you, Atlanta is a melting pot, right? And it's an integrated city, just like California, New York, right?
Yeah.
So how you put yourself in a position where you know you got to integrate yourself with other culture to become successful. For an example, like when we first met, how you know that we're gonna become close friends and know each other for 10 years when I have my lounge?
Well, by that time, I didn't look at it like people moving in and it becoming a melting pot as a bad thing. I looked at it as a good thing. I looked at it as more opportunity, more ways to make money. And I had looked at it like that before I even started, promoting and things of that nature. From different things I did back at that time, and I just saw, like, I always thought that the hood was just the biggest thing on earth. Like that counted more than anything. But once I kind of got out of that box and branched out and met different people outside of the hood, I noticed that the hood is like a penny on $1,000 bill, for real.
So you mean to tell me that because if we been trapped in one area, our mindset gonna be focused on just one area?
Yeah.
So, but you got a lot of famous rappers though come out of East Side Atlanta, and a lot of the video, man, they like to show where they're coming from, which is nothing wrong with that, right? But why is every time they have 10 videos, they got 9 of them videos that have to glorify the hood like that? Why can't they show a little glimpse, like on the east side, Atlanta, where everybody mingles and all the opportunities right there, that you can get all the money right there, all the business owners, all the attraction, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think that is?
I think a lot of it has to do with marketing and the agenda behind the music industry. It's popular to be a thug or gangster or ex-con. That's popular. People are afraid to do that, so they have to live it. Fans live it vicariously through the artist. So if they loving you because you a thug or a gangster, then why you gonna do something that's gonna cause you to lose a fan for why they got started into your music anyway? Why do that? So it's marketing. It's about the money. The fans bring the money. So if you start out like that, you can't get away from it, because even though you coming up and excelling in life and your career, you're not gonna be able to pull your million fans or followers with you. They're still gonna be living in the same income and range that they dealing with. So you can't make them feel like you're not a part of them anymore. So that's in a nutshell. But there's a lot more to it than that. But that's just in a nutshell a variation or reason why it's like that.
When you first met me, you wouldn't think I was in a gang or some sort, you know what I'm saying? But I was around with, we call ourselves a band of brotherhood, and I'm kind of like the first generation of the old head Vietnamese generation, right?
Okay.
And the way we conduct business is different from them old heads. For an example, them old heads, they like to just come and take your shit, right? They ain't got no plan, no nothing. So if I were the one to conduct some sort of business, we have to infiltrate it. Like, we gotta make them like us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta muscle in, but at the same time, we gotta earn the respect to sit at the table and for them to give us the networks and the plugs. So how do you think, like on the African American side, as far as gangbang goes, how you think their culture that affecting the younger generation? Because on the east side it's a gang culture too, right? You know what I'm saying? There ain't a lot of gangs on your side of town too. So how do you feel about the way that the system that they set up really kind of damaged and kind of destroyed the youth today the way that they're set up in the game, in the way that they're set up in their structure. Do they have any structure, you think, today?
Well, the gang situation in East Atlanta was around, when I was a little boy before then. So me growing up, like I never got into the gang thing because it didn't really make sense to me.
You're blessed then.
I didn't fighting over a color that I don't have a patent on, or a neighborhood that I don't pay any bills or have any ownership of. That just it didn't make sense to
But
me.
you still have shootout though with people that don't agree with you though, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't about a color, or it wasn't about a block that.
So you stood your ground though.
Yeah, it was about me standing my ground. It was about being a man.
So if you ran across some gang members, would you back down? Would you feel you ready to ride?
It'll just be me facing another man or men. That won't bother me. It's about the reasoning. It's the man. We all the same. So, I got to the point where one day when I told myself I won't ever be a boy to a man. So I kind of stuck with that. But I understand why a lot of people get into gangs, because maybe they don't have the father at home or role model at home, or if they being bullied and picked on, strength in numbers. So I get it in that sense, for those who may, need a stronger support so they can have confidence and move how they want to move. I get that. So I'm not knocking that at all. I just, it's just how my mind is. I don't like work for anybody. I work with anybody. It's just a mindset. So, and hell, I remember when I was young, skipping school, thinking, that I'm skipping school with friends and things of that nature. But hell, the same ones that's your friend, they really just trying to set you up, see what you got in your home, so they can come break in your house and stuff like that. So
they're not really loyal like they say they're loyal.
Yeah, exactly. So I know, I learned early that, loyalty is rare. And, I lost trust for a man's word a long time ago. It's about, I'm going to hear what you say, but I'm going to see what your actions are too.
But then how you trust me though, brother? Not to get up the subject, you lost trust a long time ago. But how you got some trust?
I mean, when we got to talking, from the first time we talked to the second or third time, fourth time, however many times, your words and actions were consistent. And then you didn't really know how my thought process was. So when you talk to me, I'm hearing you say things that I say.
So we vibing real good. The energy was good.
Yeah, the energy was good. So
cool. And you blacks and I'm Vietnamese. That's crazy, right?
Exactly. So it ain't on what's on the outside. It's right. What's on the inside. Okay. That's how I move.
See, don't mean to cut you off, but since the last time I've been here, man, there's a lot of condos built in this area, bro.
Yeah,
what's going on?
They're everywhere. They call it gentrification.
Yeah.
But I see opportunity.
That's
just
right.
it. Period.
And that's why you remember I came over here all the time so we can check out other business and stuff like that, so we can emulate and try to create business ideas for ourselves, right?
Right.
And that's the way we gotta progress. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us here stuck in one place. And I don't mind to show where we came from, but I don't want to make it like this is all we have in this small little area. You know what I'm saying? There's bigger picture than that, don't you think?
There's always a bigger picture for a bigger picture. So I'm with that all the way, but they just, I think in 10, 20 years, East Atlanta Village is gonna be like Hollywood. Bel Air.
I gotta go in and get me a condo so I invest in, bro. For real.
Yeah, Airbnbs, they making plenty of money. Man. Plenty of money.
I'm moving in real estate game, very shortly, Very shortly. So for somebody going through a struggle, right?
Yeah.
And they don't want to do drugs no more, bro. They don't want to rob nobody no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got your hustle game right now. You promoting club and you riding Uber and Lyft right now. This is your hustle games. But also you you learn all the new skills and trades. Like you learn how to trade, right?
Yeah, I'm learning that. You told me about trading a long time ago,
Exactly, right?
but
So-
I'm really into it right now.
So that ain't no end road, correct?
Uh,
So why would people still got stuck in, you know what I'm saying, like certain areas of their life and keep on doing things and get themselves locked up, man? What do you
I think it's lack of knowledge,
Okay.
fear, and being too comfortable. You know, I feel like to be successful, you gotta get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what I think. That's what I teach my son.
Like you say, you asked me one time, and I remember you asked me, what is the most important alphabet in the whole alphabet?
Yeah.
I want to hear this here.
Okay, to me the most important alphabet is why. Because if you move through life without knowing why, without your why factor in your movement, in your purpose, you just spinning tires, man. You got your pedal to the metal on a sheet of ice, man. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's real. So you gotta always have why and understanding, you know, whatever you into, you know. And then you gotta understand it. Don't understand no more, man. Don't stand down to nothing. Maybe your mama, your daddy, you understand like that, but you gotta understand and feel it on the inside so you can overstand. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it starts with understanding so you can overstand.
So now, just say your hustle game now is Uber, Lyft, and trading and promoting clubs. Right?
Yeah, I got pit bulls too.
You breed pit bulls too.
Yeah.
So if there are kids today right now, you know what I'm saying, watching this little YouTube, you know what I'm saying, or game banging right now, you know, they're just lost and their mind's dark. You know what I'm saying? They get ready to pick up the guns right after they watch a damn hood V-block and they're ready to rob somebody, you know, all hyped up. What would be the message for them?
I think with the message for them, you gotta kind of, to even get them a proper message, to deliver it right, man, you got to know where they coming from. Here, you got to know their why factor, why they about to do this, what happened before, so you can get on the right information. I think you have to specialize the message for each individual. You know, if you
you can't really put a general message out there.
You can't do it.
Okay.
You know, let the preachers do that. You know, let them do all that kind of stuff. But if you want to be for real, and you want to be down to earth with it, you got to make somebody feel they have to know that you are interested in their world for them to even pay attention to you. That's anybody.
So you see all these celebrities out there, you know, there's some spread good messages, but majority of them, they're still acting the old ways. You know what I'm saying? Then they talk good and then they're acting the old way. Like, you know, one day they say, you know, y'all, God bless y'all, you know, y'all gotta do this right thing. And the next thing they're on the stage like, fuck, you know, crips up, blood down, all that. Why you think they be doing that though? Like flip-flop?
Man, they having identity crisis, man. They not the king of their world, man. You understand what I'm saying about? You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're not the king of their world. They got to listen to what this person telling them to do, which they really not into.
They're still searching.
I think even if they not searching, some are, but let's say they aren't searching. They just don't have permission to do it.
Dang, that's real right
And they grown.
Because they're still connected to something.
To something that they gotta obey.
They gotta obey.
Yeah.
Boy, that's
they're not free.
Not like us though. You know what I'm saying? Not like us.
They're not free, man.
So they kind of like they're kind of like a pawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A puppet. Instead of being a puppeteer.
So you mean to tell me if they put on the scale money, fame, and truth, they're choosing fame, money instead of truth.
Yeah.
And fear over their life.
Yeah.
So why they getting this? Why they getting the game like that though? Like
hey.
you and I, we getting the games because we know something gonna there's a consequences in that game. That's why I went to the Fed, because I know I'm gonna be fucked up one day. I don't care how smart I am. I ain't that damn smart.
Yeah, we're not perfect, but you know, poverty will do that. Poverty are hungry. You know what I'm saying? Hunger will do that.
Yeah.
Poverty.
That's my case.
Hunger, homelessness, no disconnection, man, will make you do anything. Straight up.
Man, this conversation's getting deep, man. And I know you kind of at the end of your route. It's kind of like the first episode, me and my brother from another mother,
Another culture.
another culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We met over what, about over 10 years.
Yeah, about
10 years.
for real. Somewhere in
The
there.
brother came and introduced himself to me. I was a Vietnamese, young Vietnamese Asian. I owned a lounge. Brother came and we talked. You know what I'm saying? He started promoting, making money, growth. We both grow together. Now here we are. We connect together, man. We're doing Uber talks.
Uber talks.
We politic the truth. You know what I'm saying? Share different perspectives
Yeah.
and gain some insights in real life in today's society, man. We over here, man. East Atlanta Village.
Yeah, right.
We ain't
now.
in the hood. We need to be somewhere where everybody enjoy life, man. Because in the hood, man, it's what? Nightmare, man. We gotta get out of there, man.
Yeah, we gotta
We
get
gotta
out
help
of
people get out of there too, bro.
Yeah, I'm all about that, man. It's all about, to me, it's all about the kids, man, the younger generation, man. We had to pave the way for them, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show them the path so they can see a brighter day, man. You know, that's what we have to do, so.
And that's what I've been doing lately, bro. I've been, you know, communicate with the Catholic nun. You know what I'm saying? I've been collecting food, clothing, and donate my money. I take
Okay.
to different communities. You know, the last one I took is Hispanic communities. You know what I'm saying? And if I can get connection with the black community, whatever I have, you know, if I don't have enough money, I offer my energy, my times, you know, and just help each other out, man. You know, get us all out in situation that we do not desire to be in, bro.
Yeah, I'm with that 1,000%. Time, energy, resources, creativity, geniusness, all of it, the whole 9 yards, man. I'm with that 100%.
So the next time we meet again, you know what I'm saying? We're probably gonna have Uber and Lyft talks, man. We're gonna kick it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Uber and Lyft talks. Yeah, that's what
right.
it is.
That's
They call me the uplift and Lyft driver.
You already know. Cause every time I have a conversation with you, I go home and goddamn don't smoke like 5 blunts, even though I only smoke weed.
Right. Yeah, let's do it, man. Anytime, man. Let's do it.
Tell the subscriber, brother, what your name is, bro, cause they might forget your name already.
Hey, man, you can call me what you want. Just don't call me my real name. How about that? But you can they call me Stovon.
Yeah.
You know, up and at it promo.
Okay.
That's the IG.
Okay.
And from there, man, you know, hey, you see me, just holler at me. Don't be afraid to come talk to me. It's all good.
Brother from East Atlanta.
East Atlanta, Georgia, East Atlanta Village, Boulder Crest, Gresham, Flat Shoals.
Mm-hmm.
So the real
One
deal.
last message, bro.
Before
we cut this out.
Talk
You know
to
what I'm
me.
saying? If you have any kind of superpower, what would you want?
Power of persuasion.
Why is that?
Because no matter what superpower another individual have, power of persuasion is like I can have their superpower. Yeah. That's one to think about.
Okay. Deep right there. Okay, Doc. Until next time, man, you know what it is. Ex-Vietnamese gang members here. Freedom is good, man. You ain't really free until you're free from within, man. Until next time. Peace.
All right.